Hey, I'm Matt Pittman of Meat Church. You can find all of my Meat Church products at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah. Steve, Pete, and the entire crew there can recommend everything you need for your next barbecue. So when you go by, you gotta grab some of my Holy Voodoo or my Holy Gospel. They have everything you could possibly need at Owl's Nest in Ooltewah right off Exit 11. And be sure to tell them Matt of Meat Church sent you.
That's right. Matt at Meat Church did send you. And Cam, I did that just for you.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Look at you sporting the Meat Church hat.
I just wish I could have met the man himself. That's the only.
But he went. He was there, fellas. Yeah. He went to the temple.
Yeah.
He went to the Wailing Wall and stepped up and said, "Here I am, Matt. Here I am." Got him
and
some
he was
swag.
like, "I'm gone. It's a holiday weekend."
We're going to talk about your adventure, the adventures of Cameron Parker, the only guy I know that drives to Fort Worth, Texas for the weekend.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm the only guy I know that does that too.
Hey, I'm Steve Ray. Over there is Pete Branton, and right below Pete is Cameron Parker, and right below me is our buddy Ken Smith from Jamestown, Tennessee. Ken, I want to tell everybody, Ken is his notoriety. One of his notorieties is voted best beard and barbecue.
Yeah,
nice. You thought I forgot that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, man. It was a lot longer.
Yeah, you got a long one. I think it was a lot wider too. Are you doing the little? Are you using the little men's shade on that?
No, this is just the way it is.
Is that all real?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it looks. All right,
yeah.
That's good. That's good. Ken coming to us from Jamestown. We're going to talk brisket with Ken. He gave me a call last week and said that he had to do a brisket. He hasn't done one in a while and needed a little refresher course. And I thought, Pete, what a better place to do it than right here.
Absolutely.
In just a few minutes right here on the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Store. So if you're watching, listening at home, get your pen and paper ready because I'm going to give you all of the timelines, the temperatures that I use for mine. And you can transfer this to any smoker that you've got. And we're going to show you how to make a great Texas brisket, the kind just like Cameron had down at Goldie's. Tell me about that brisket at Goldie's, Cameron.
Man, oh man, that right there, like all of that was good. And honestly, the brisket was fantastic, but the real star of that show is that beef rib. That beef rib is just melt in your mouth. And it's spiritual. I'm telling you, like it was, it was something special.
Now I think Goldie's has been rated number 1 on the Texas Barbecue Top 50 list.
Yeah, it has. And actually, I saw the video from Joshua Weissman, which he's a very, very big. He started in social media and now he's in YouTube. He's a chef and he cooks, does cooking videos, stuff like that. He's got over 10 million subscribers on YouTube and many millions on every platform. He did like a tour of Texas barbecue and rated it number 1 in both taste for the brisket and in the sides.
Yeah.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah.
It only open 3 days a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Unbelievable.
Let's compare since we're talking brisket to Wardlow's.
Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, and it's been a minute since I've had Wardlaw's, which was phenomenal. I mean, if I've got to pick between the two, I'm going to pick Goldie's just because I felt like it had just an immense amount of flavor, and the smoke flavor was good, but not overwhelming. And I think that was good. The bark was fantastic. Like I couldn't find anything wrong with it. Wardlaw's has a great brisket as well, and I think he's actually a little bit bolder in like the pepper in his seasoning.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more on the peppery side. But both fantastic. Like if I had to choose between the two, I'd just keep eating both and try to stall between picking one just so I could have enough.
Because you said it. When did good become the
enemy of great?
The enemy of great.
I'm just telling you, yeah. I don't understand that. At some point, everybody started expecting every single meal they eat to be this, mind-boggling experience. Whatever happened to just something being like, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
My favorite saying. That's pretty good.
Nothing wrong.
There's
With
nothing
That's
wrong
pretty
with
good.
being pretty good.
We'll
Yeah,
talk
good
about
call, those.
We'll talk about Goldie's with you in a little bit, Cam, and several other little things that you did. First off, Ken, before we start talking about this brisket, I know everybody wants to talk brisket. The American Hot Dog Eating Contest at Owl's Nest Barbecue was Saturday, July 4th at 10 o'clock. Fantastic turnout, over 150 people. Sean Kessler from Mountain View Ford, I believe he works there. He was the winner. He ate for 3 minutes. All the hot doggers ate 3 minutes, and he ate 7 hot dogs. Donnie Hall came in second. He ate 4 hot dogs, and Jason Flowers ate 3 3/4 hot dogs. He couldn't get and one little bit of hot dog he just couldn't stuff in his mouth. It was laying in the tray.
Man,
And that was the difference between him and Donnie.
The fellow that won, what method did he use?
He was a dunker.
A dunker. Okay.
Yeah, he did just like Joe. He used to be a professional eater. He has actually competed against Joey Chestnut.
Wow.
So, but I didn't know that until after he signed up.
I didn't know you stacked the deck.
I know. I didn't know until after he signed up. But you know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Because I think
now we have a local who's our Joey Chestnut.
yeah, you know, he had 7 in 3 minutes. There was one guy, and we're going to talk about it in just a minute, at the Nathan's on Saturday. The guy that came in last, Crazy Legs Conti, he only ate 10.5 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Huh.
So he only ate.
And how many did Chestnut eat?
66.
Wow.
Second place is 51.
They were
That's
both,
crazy.
they were less than last year's big time, then weren't they?
Yeah. It was. He's getting old. He's slowing
Well,
down.
if second place is only in the 50s, he knew he was ahead. Like,
Yeah.
why kill yourself?
Yeah. I would love to interview him and ask him, do you just look around and go, I'm going to put it on cruise. I'm not going to go for 75 like you did. But it was great. It was great. But the one at our store Saturday was fantastic. Everybody had a great time. I appreciate everybody coming out, and we'll do something else. We'll do something else in a few months. We'll have some sort of a contest that everybody can come out and enjoy. But I think we'll do that one again. And I think, and you know what, Pete, I think it's big enough. I think we could get big enough to have it on the stage, Cameron, at Cambridge.
Oh, do it at Cambridge? Yeah.
I think
so too.
I think we could get, if we got at least 10 eaters, I believe we could fill up Cambridge Square for a hot dog contest.
Yeah.
How cool would that be? And then right afterwards, of course, was the Nathan's hot dog contest, where Joey Chestnut in the men's division claimed his 18th mustard belt, beating Patrick Bertoletti by 15 hot dogs. Coming in second was James Webb, who was just on this show as well just a few weeks ago. He's from Australia. He had 47.5. And then Nick Weary came in fourth, who was on this show just 2 months ago. He had 45 hot dogs. So we've had out of the top 4, we've had the 3 on this show in the last, what, Pete, 4 months.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them being so gracious to come on the show. But I think of all the news, I think right now Joey Chestnut winning this thing is a given. He's going to win it. I don't think it's going to be a surprise, and I think he's going to win it until
he decides to quit.
Yeah, he decides not to win.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is Mickey Sudo, who won the ladies division, 38.5, 38 3/4 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. That was her 12th pink belt. She's never been beat. She's competed in this thing 12 times.
Wow.
And she's won it all 12 times.
That's a lot of hot dogs for a female.
Oh, she drills them. 22. 38 3/4 to 22.
Wow.
So there again, same way as with Joey.
Wow.
First,
not
second,
even close.
First, second. And I think that's the biggest story. Undefeated. And of course, Mickey Sudo is
she's ranked,
the wife of Nick Weary.
and
Nick
has
Weary,
ranked,
Yeah.
is ranked in the world in the rankings, world rankings.
Number 5 in
number
all of
5
overall. Yeah.
Overall.
So she's great. She's great.
Man, if I eat 60 hot dogs all at once, they just have to go ahead and cut my legs off because my gout will flare up so much, man. It'd
If
feel
I
better
eat,
to
that
have them
means
cut
because
off.
somebody's shoving them down my throat.
I can't even get Pete to eat one hot dog hardly. Perry, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. But a great time at ours. And it's funny. Everybody had gone by the time the men started eating about 12:20, 12:40, 12. Yeah, about 12:40 is when they started. I was at the store all by myself. Everybody had gone, and I had a beer. I was just taking a break, before I went home, and I wanted to watch the Nathans, and I'm sitting there, and I'm nobody's there, and I'm sitting there cheering. I'm saying, "Come on, Joey! Come on, Joey!" I'm just watching.
You are a mega fan, though. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm here for
it. Because those guys, Pete, are so nice. You know, everyone we've ever talked to. When I went to Knoxville and talked to Joey, they are just. I mean, ask them anything. They're just nice guys.
I love my Australian buddy, man. James
Webb.
Yeah,
he's cool.
He is cool, man. I really thoroughly enjoyed interviewing and talking with him, and he's just so pumped. I mean, to just how he got in it. Just how other people just like, oh, you ought to be doing this.
Yeah.
And man, look what he's done in such a short period of time.
Well, and we certainly didn't have to like drag information out of him. All you got to do is get him going, and he takes care of the rest. I mean, dude's a rock star. He's so cool.
He is.
Yeah.
He was fantastic. But I appreciate everybody coming out. We had a great time. We'll do it again. And if you never watched these guys, kind of follow them. You can go to Major League Eating, MLE, MajorLeagueEating.com, and you can look at all the contests, look at all the results. They've got videos on there. They've got interviews on there. Great place, great source of information if you're interested in following these guys. It's just one of those little goofy things that I started following when I was watching a lot of television, and you go, wow, that's pretty neat, because they just throughout the year they eat all kinds of stuff. Like I went to Knoxville, went to the bologna contest. They eat Twinkies, bagels. Anything that you can think of, they'll eat it. Cow brains. They've had cow brains. Can you imagine that? Cow brain.
How about eggs and brains? Have you?
Yeah, eggs and brains. Real quick before we start with you, Ken, Perry Collins checking in, of course. Steve Davidson checking in. Steve, good to hear from you. Brent Hilliard, hello to you from Cleveland. Jeff Maxwell, hey Ken. Jeff's sending you a private message or a public greeting, I should say, Ken, from Jeff Maxwell. You know what I think we ought to have, Ken?
What's that?
And I think, and Parker and Pete, because we all got them, we need to have a pit barrel festival.
Oh, I'm with you.
Remember that one we had, Ken, when it rained so bad?
Yeah. Yep.
We get Ken to come down from Jamestown, and we'll have just a big pit barrel festival. I think that'd be a great time.
There ain't much better than the food that comes off a pit barrel in my eyes.
Agreed.
It's as good a food as anything I've ever ate, smoking wise, off anything.
What was that, about 5 years ago, Ken?
No, it's longer than that, because I've been
up here 5 years. Yeah, you're right. It was longer than that.
Probably 7 or 8 years.
Yeah. We all cooked turkeys. It was around Thanksgiving.
Remember that?
and one didn't get done, right?
Yeah.
Ken, that turkey Ken had. We put it in the oven. We took it out of the pit barrel and took it into the restaurant and put it in the oven and put it on space. And it wouldn't cook. That was the damnedest turkey I ever saw in my life.
I think that one must have been injected with antifreeze or something.
Yeah. I just said, you're going to have to eat it raw. That's all you can do. Just eat it raw and take your chances. All right. Ken called me a week ago, not even that long ago, and said he had to do what are you doing, a brisket for who, Ken?
Yeah, my neighbors are across the lake. It's a birthday party. There's about 12 of them, and it's been years since I've cooked a brisket, so it kind of freaked me out, actually, because, I cook a lot of ribs and chicken and steaks, just all the normal stuff you'd cook. And brisket, I just didn't want to serve bad food. So So I knew who I needed to call.
Well, you're going to cook that on the pit barrel too, aren't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, first thing you're going to do, we'll get it set up. You know how to trim it. I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
You'll trim that thing. Try to find about a 15 pounder. About a 15 pounder if you can.
Okay.
Because that's going to fit real nice in that pit barrel. Or if you want to cook a bigger one, and you can find one that's got more girth around and not quite as long, that'll work out fine just too.
Okay.
Now, when you hook that, you're going to want to double hook it. You're going to hook it in the flat and hang the flat on the bars and let the point be down towards the fire.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you know how to double hook it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know how to do all that. It just sounds backwards because it's not much.
No, that's the way you want to do it.
Okay.
and you'll want to, when you hang that brisket, it's going to be that far from the fire, okay, from a charcoal. But that's okay because, as we all know, the pit barrel is convection. It goes around, it goes around, it goes around, it goes around, comes up. So you won't burn that. You won't burn that point.
As long as you leave the lid on and don't pull it off any more than you have to. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't you can't open it just to spritz it.
Yeah.
But I do recommend, Ken, is when you start your pit barrel, Noah Glanville, the guy that invented it, he says after you pour your charcoal in, I know you know how to start it right.
Yeah.
You pour your charcoal in. He says you can start cooking right then. I recommend you let it settle down a little bit when you're doing a brisket.
Okay, because I always throw my meat in there right away.
But I'd just let it settle down just a little bit because you want that thing to be at around that thing runs at 285 to 310, 315, and it'll fluctuate, and that's okay.
So that's okay. Let me ask you this: since I'm going to be getting it up to temp the way you do it, do I need to like at 220 or something or 250 hang at the end? Because whenever you open it up, it's gonna. How the temperature raises after you open that top a little bit.
Well, you can, but you're not going to have it open that long.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna, and then you're just gonna pop it in there and pop the lid.
How'd that go again?
You saw it.
How's it?
But I got ahead of myself though because we didn't season it yet.
Okay.
Now this is the most important thing. Now, I'm going to show you the secret weapon that they use down there in Texas, Cameron, and that brisket you had at Goldie's had this exact stuff on it. Okay.
All right.
Your base layer, and the only thing you need to use as a binder is spray oil.
Okay.
Spray like olive oil. You don't need to use mustard. You don't need to use mayonnaise. You don't need to use heavy oil. You can use whatever you want, but I use spray, and it works just perfect.
Okay.
Your first coat. Now this is something that you're probably not going to believe, and you probably already got it in your pantry right now that you would never have thought to use it. But the first thing you're going to put on that brisket is that right there.
Lowry's
seasoned salt.
It's been around a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That is if you want to know what the secret weapon of a Texas brisket is, it's that right there.
Boy, I've been cooking with that my whole life, but I have never put it
Everybody
on my barbecue.
has. Everybody has.
That's old school, right?
Steaks,
Yeah.
fish, everything.
Fish in particular, yeah.
I promise you, as Steve said, though, you will tell a difference if you don't use it. If you cook it with it and taste it, you cook it without, you'll know you didn't put it on.
When I do a brisket, if I do it without one, I can tell right it's not as good. It's not as good. Second coat. What you want to do, Ken, is spray that brisket again. After you put the Lowry's on it, spray it again. Both sides, okay?
All right.
Then you're going to get this right there. David Bosca's Texas Bark.
Texas Bark. I guess I'm going to have to make a trip down to your place. You're just
you
trying to sell me stuff, man.
I love you. I'll send you a bottle of it, right? That is salt, pepper, garlic, and activated charcoal. Now, you asked me about, did you get a good bark?
Interesting.
That is your good bark right there.
Okay. That's
going to make.
Be generous. Put it on.
Yeah,
there.
don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
All right. Well, since we're talking about that, be generous with that. What about the Lowry's? I mean, you just cover it.
Well, you don't want to cake it. You just want to cover it.
Okay.
One single layer of covering it.
Yeah.
All right.
But like Pete said, cover the whole thing. Be generous, and don't stack it. Don't pile it. You don't want it too salty. But just a nice fine coat. Okay. But be generous in the respect of make sure you get the whole thing. Okay, both sides.
All right.
Now you don't have to worry about cooking fat side up or fat side down because you're going to hang this thing.
But now the Texas bark, you can be very generous with, and when you get done, it's going to be about the color of your microphone right there. It's going to be that black. You're going to think, "Wow, oh man,
it's going to be nice."
It will be nice.
Now, when you hang that brisket, you cover it up. The only time you're cooking at 285 to 315. All right, so you're cooking hot and fast. This is not going to take long at all. This is going to take about 6 hours.
Okay.
And everybody's going, no way. Yeah. That when you're cooking, you're only going to cook it for about 6 hours. Now, we're not done yet. We're not anywhere near done. But the actual cook's only going to be about 6 hours.
All right, let me stop you there about the temperature. Because up here in Jamestown, man, my cooker wants to run more around 270. I mean, it hardly ever gets it. I mean, I have to make it. I have to work at it to get it up over.
Well, if it runs at
300.
270, it might take you 7 hours.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all.
But you're not talking about a 16-hour cook, okay?
Okay.
It's 270 is still hot and fast.
Okay.
All right. And what you'll want to do is just spritz it with water. Now you can put a little beef bouillon in there, a little beef stock if you want to. Spritz it, or you can use spray butter. I've used spray butter before. You just want to get something sprayed on there you'll spray it about 3 times.
What about like a spray tallow? Because I know I've seen spray tallow, beef tallow.
I don't use it.
Huh.
I don't. Well, go ahead, Pete.
Well, I want to back up just a little bit. One
All right.
thing I think you missed that I think is important is that once you put the Lowry on, you spray your olive oil, and then you put your first seasoning on, and then once you get it completely seasoned, you want to spray it again just to hold it together good.
Kind of seals it.
Just seals
That
it
makes
right
sense.
in.
You talking
Just
about after
hit it again once you got all your seasoning on it, just a light spray on
All
it.
right. So I sprayed originally, put the Lowry on. Do I spray it again before I put the Texas bark on?
I didn't hear what he said.
Say what? I'm sorry, Ken.
After I spray it, then put the Lowrys on, and then I just put the Texas bark on top of that.
Yeah, spray it again. Yeah, spray it again, then put the
and-
Texas bark on.
Okay,
Then spray it.
and then spray it again to
Yeah.
seal it.
You're going to
off,
hit it
or-
3 times.
Okay,
just,
gotcha.
Just
All
light
right.
enough that you've got it where it will all hold together really
Yeah,
good. That's
right.
what's going to keep your bark together.
Okay.
Then you're going to hang it in your smoker,
Mhm.
and keep all 3 rods in there. Okay, or you can use 1 rod, and you can use magnets on the holes.
Mm.
Adjust the holes as needed. Have you ever done that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you
Well,
can.
I got 2 rods. I got the.
So that's right. I
the
cook on a big one. I've got 3. But you can use. I've got a 2 rod too. But just go ahead and use both rods,
Okay.
and that's all you need to do.
So the 2
Okay.
rod version though will hold about a 15-pound brisket roughly.
Yeah.
Typically. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you, Ken, real quick. You brought something to my mind. So you're using one with 2 rods.
Mhm.
When you cook on it, do you leave your other rod in or out if you're
In.
only hanging on one?
Ian.
So I'll just tell you this. You were talking about struggling with heat. If you pull that one out, that will potentially give you more heat,
Okay.
believe it or not.
All right.
Yeah, a little more
Well, it will,
airflow.
but you run the risk of
Yeah.
it shooting up.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying you were talking about, sometime when you're doing a practice. I'm not telling you to do that with this
Right.
brisket, but when you're doing a practice, you're wanting to get your heat up. Try 1 rod out and see if that helps
Right.
you get your temp up.
Well, man, what I can do is I made a modification on that on the top of it, the lid. You know the vents on a Weber kettle that has like the 4 circles. I put one of those on top, and if I need to raise the temp a little bit, I'll just crack that so I don't
Okay.
not adjusting the big thing at the bottom.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, it's an easy adjustment, and fat guy don't have to bend over.
And I know I think you've got a thermometer on there too, don't you?
Yeah. Mhm.
So any way to get to 285, 275, 285, you're good. Okay.
All right.
And like I say, spritz it about 3 times during the cook. And probably I'd say after, let's see, on the pit barrel, I'd say after 3 hours, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my tool and I'm going to pick that brisket up on the hook. I'm going to get my instant read. I'm just going to go right to the point. Okay. And take a reading just to make sure it's not crazy hot. Okay.
Mhm.
And what I'm looking for is 160, 165 degrees. Okay.
All right.
Don't worry about the flat. Don't worry about the flat.
Okay.
Just worry about that point.
All right.
Look for 165 degrees. I don't think you're going to be there in 3 hours. Okay. If you are, you're going to go too fast.
Okay.
But what you'll want to do then is it should take 6 hours. That's what it's always taken me, 6 hours on a pit barrel.
Okay.
Okay. Then when it does hit 165 degrees, you're going to take it out. And I wrap mine in foil. A lot of people wrap them in butcher paper.
Mm-hmm.
When I do, sometimes I do wrap it in butcher paper, but the way I'm going to tell you how to do this, foil works best. Okay.
All
right. So you can put what I do. I take a stick of butter and I cut it long ways, and I put one at the top and one on the flat, one on the point, one on the flat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cameron, you're talking about your tallow. A lot of people will add tallow at this point.
Right.
Okay. If you want to use beef tallow.
But we don't.
Some people think it gives more flavor. I think the butter gives it just plenty of flavor. Then you want to wrap that thing up real tight. All right. Then you're going to put your grate back in your pit barrel after you've wrapped that thing up in foil, and then you're going to throw it on your grate. Okay.
Will it fit on that single, on the one he's got?
Yeah.
By Bryce,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's only 15 pounds. He might have to stuff it on there, but it'll fit. And that doesn't matter. Once it's in that foil, it doesn't matter. And then what you're going to want to do then, Ken, is take that up, let it cook to about 190. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you're thinking 210, and we're going to get to there.
Okay.
But 190 is about where you want to take it to. 190, 195. All right.
All right.
Then you take that whole thing out of the pit barrel. Now, here is the magic. This is when the magic happens, okay? Have you got a stove with a warmer on it, in the bottom?
Yeah.
An oven, rather?
Mm-hmm.
With a food warmer?
Yeah. No, it's just a regular warm setting, but I think it goes to 170.
That's
is that
a little
much?
too high. If it goes to 145, or if you can get it to 145, that's perfect.
All right.
All right, you're going to put that brisket wrapped in that foil inside that food warmer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
At 145, and then close it and forget about it overnight.
Okay.
Okay. You can let that thing be in there for 12 hours, 14 hours if needed.
Okay.
Then the next day when you go to serve it, when you get it out and you unfold it, it's going to be perfect.
All right. So
that's the way they do it down in Texas.
So the trick is going to be holding it at 140 or 145.
Holding it under
hours.
energy. Yes.
Okay.
That's the key, to hold that thing.
That's going to be a trick for me. I might have to put a thermometer inside my oven to see what the warm setting actually does in there.
Mm-hmm. And that is the key to it.
You got a pellet smoker?
No, I don't have. Man, I don't have a pellet smoker. No.
Okay. Some people use pellet. If they got a pellet smoker, they can set the temps on it and let it sit on there.
Mm-hmm. But anything that'll be 145 degrees,
okay,
you can put it in there. Now, what you have to do is back up your time. What time are y'all going to eat, you think?
I don't know. I had to find that out and see. Probably whenever I show up. With the
Well, sure.
Hey, it's here. We're eating.
Like when I do mine, when I do mine on Thursdays to serve on Fridays, I cook mine Thursday morning. I go from 6 until 2. By 2 o'clock, I've already wrapped, and it's at 190 degrees. I pull it off. I put it in my holding oven at 145 degrees at 2 o'clock, and it stays in there all night. And Pete and I pull them out around 10:15 on Friday morning. Then we slice it and put them in the half pans and put them in our holding station to serve.
So it stays in there from 2 in the afternoon till
10 o'clock.
10 the next morning.
Yes. And
then
it just stays in there.
And then say again, what do you do after that?
And now make sure when you carbon that bad boy, you save that juice, some of that juice, and pour it in your pan with it. And you're going to want that juice in there, especially just keeps it perfect.
Okay.
Make sure you cut it against the grain.
Yeah.
Notch that brisket when you're trimming it. Look and see where the grain is, and then notch it on the flat.
I got to throw something out there. So you just give him all these directions, all these things, and I'm going to tell you, he had a good question. The thing that he brought up, I don't have my oven. I don't think will go down to 145 degrees.
No.
I think the lowest my home oven will go to is probably about 170. I think.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Yeah, because I googled it the other day because I had some ribs I wanted to hold for a while. Instead of putting them in the cooler, I was just going to wrap them and stick them in the oven, and it said most ovens warm at 170.
But you don't have a warming drawer under the oven?
Mm-mm.
You sure? You sure you don't have pots and pans in it?
I don't know. I could look and see.
That's where we stored them for.
Yeah, that's
years.
what most people put pots and pans in. They don't even know they've got one.
I'll look.
Then
and
they
see.
take all the pots and pans. They see the little dial on it. They go, "Oh,
Right.
holy crap, we got one."
Our oven's just a couple years old. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It might be. It might be. Or find something. Find something that you can set at 145 degrees, whether it's a neighbor's house, or go out and buy something. Maybe a little holding oven that just a small one, inexpensive. Doesn't have to be expensive.
I bet the people I'm cooking it for, I bet they have one. They have a brand new house. They got a big old nice kitchen and everything.
That's a good point because I was just looking at this and it says that a lot of the modern models have a feature called dehydrate or bread proof, and those will operate down from 100 to 145. So, and that makes sense because I've proofed bread in my oven, but I've proofed it just with leaving the light on inside the oven. But that would actually make perfect sense if it's got one of those settings.
Okay.
However you do it, that's the secret to it, Ken.
All right.
You don't have to cook. You don't have to sit there and smoke a brisket for 16 to 24 hours.
Right.
You got to have a place to put it overnight or all day.
It's only going to take so much smoke anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. Yeah. After
something
it
else
gets to
now.
165, it's not going to take any more smoke.
What kind of wood? I mean, I have about everything except mesquite, but I got plenty of pecan, hickory, oak.
I would use hickory if I used wood at all. I'd use hickory, but I don't even use wood chunks. I just let the charcoal do the work.
Okay.
I don't think the wood chunks add that much to it personally, but you can put it in there. You can do whatever you want. But if you feel comfortable putting wood chunks in there, then that's fine.
Pecan do all right in there.
So what?
Pecan do okay in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah. You got some pecan wood. Yeah.
Yeah. I love pecan myself. Steve and I, we used pecan for a long time.
Yeah.
On different things, but pecan is a milder. Some people don't like hickory because it gives them too much of that smoke flavor.
It's kind of hard to overdo it with pecan. That's the reason
Yeah.
I use it a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Hickory's going to give you your strongest smoke flavor.
Yeah, see, I love that smoky
Pecan's
flavor.
very subtle.
I use hickory for almost everything.
Do you?
Yeah, just because I do like that smoky flavor, especially like with my ribs. I'll do hickory and apple.
Cameron, what do you put on chicken? Like, say you're just smoking some chickens.
I've smoked chicken with applewood, and I like that a lot.
All right.
Applewood's good.
Mm-hmm.
There's until I tried the poultry rod method, which is my favorite method now for doing chickens. A chicken on the pit barrel was the best ever.
It's the only way my wife wants
when you hang a chicken on that pit barrel, that's just that is good food. It's still good food. It's still really good.
I like to take whole chickens and half them. Just cut them in half, couple at a time. Do 2 of them. Get 4 halves and hang them.
I've thought about spatchcocking one in there because I bet that would get that flavor all up in the insides.
Well, if you cut them in half, you're going to get them in there. I promise you. And the thing about it is, when you hang them, what, Steve? Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
An hour and a half, they're done.
Yeah, it doesn't take long at all.
It takes a little longer to do a whole chicken, but not spatchcocked. But if you just hung a whole one, then it would, getting that heat to the center vice cutting it in half. But either way, they're all good. We've done them both ways.
And I started. I got a couple Webers. Got a rotisserie on there. I started rotisserie turkeys, buddy. That is a great way to do a turkey because it gets that skin good and crispy.
I tell you, I want to try a turkey on that poultry rod.
It's unbelievable.
I bet that's
it's unbelievable. I'm telling you, it's the best turkey you'll ever have.
Can you put something that big on there?
Yeah, they make a turkey rod. Yeah.
Do they? You talking about the one that goes over the skillet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have a
big
good
enough
size.
skillet.
you just got to make sure what you're cooking it in is got domed enough to hold a big turkey in there.
Okay.
Ken, I did a chicken over a skillet with a poultry rod inside the pit barrel of PBX, the big one, before. It takes longer because you can't get it as hot as you need it. But it tasted pretty good. The skin didn't get as crispy as it would if you were cooking at 450 degrees, but the flavor was really good. So it can't be done. You can't do it in yours. You can't do it in a regular size because there's not enough room.
Yeah.
But you can do it in the PBX.
Yeah, we've used that poultry rod in a pizza oven.
Yeah.
Have you really?
We try it all. We try it all.
I've still been meaning to get one of those pizza oven hot dogs you were telling me about.
They were good.
They're good.
And I'm not much of a hot dog eater, but I got to say that's probably the best hot dog I've had out of that pizza oven. I'd rather have it that way than I would off of a grill.
On the hot dogs that I sell, it gets the skin a little crispier.
Oh yeah.
And then it gets it almost.
You had a snap. It was like a ballpark Frank. It's what it reminded me of. Good being at the ballpark eating a good Frank.
It had
Steve,
what?
Steve, I'm gonna come by this week. We're gonna do one. We'll do a video on it. That'd be cool.
Well, I got them. I got the pizza oven at the house.
Oh, you moved the pizza oven.
I moved the pizza oven.
We're going to do some pizzas.
We're gonna invite you to the pizza party. Don't worry.
Hey,
and we can do hot dogs. We can do.
Say when.
We cook everything.
Well, we'll cook
that
the
thing
hot
gets
dogs.
so hot you could cremate a cat in that.
Cut them up and then put them on the pizzas.
You can do it on yours.
Be like hot dog pepperonis, man.
Yeah. I love hot dogs, Cameron, but I'm not putting them on my pizza now. Come on.
Have you seen people doing them?
You think I'm a redneck? You think I'm a redneck?
You seen people making hot dog burn-ins?
That's like eating a pizza with white sauce. That's not pizza. I don't care what anybody calls it. It's not pizza.
That's a pasta pie.
Exactly.
Well,
you
cook a lot of stuff in that pizza oven.
I've had hot dog burn-ins. They're actually really good.
Are they?
Oh yeah, I enjoyed them. You want to talk about crispy and then just melt in the inside? Goodness gracious! I got to figure out how to make those.
We are getting a little redneck. We need to talk about Spam sandwiches next. Making some Spam, man.
Well, I grew up eating Spam sandwiches.
I did
well,
too,
I've learned that Spam is really not as much of a redneck thing as you think. I mean, in Hawaii, musubi is hugely popular, and that's Spam sushi, basically. Spam with rice and seaweed and teriyaki.
Spam in Hawaii is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And what was those flavors that they came out with during the holidays last year? Spam. You remember that? Pumpkin pie or something? Pumpkin spice
in Spam.
Yeah.
There was two.
I had. I've got a can of smoked Spam in the pantry right now. Smoked flavored Spam. And make a Loco Moco. I mean, if you got a griddle, if you got a Blackstone, a Loco Moco is. Look that up and make it. That's fantastic.
I don't know about all that.
What, a Loco Moco?
Well, no. I mean, I don't know what you're even talking about now. We're talking about peach flavored Spam and weird stuff. I don't know, man.
Don't knock it till you try it. That's all I can say.
Ken, does that help you with the brisket? Does that help you with the brisket?
Oh yeah, it sure did, man. I'll go back and take notes and everything.
I'll just tell you this. I know it sounds a little complicated. It's very uncomplicated. We do a lot of them, but the biggest thing is the difference. We thought we really cooked at one time good brisket until we got to that, and it's fantastic, and that's the key. Steve's right. Is that holding and doing that has made all the difference in the world.
Does that make it like good and juicy?
Oh my gosh!
Cut it open.
Oh God!
I will
Steve, you need to send him some of the videos you and I made.
You can go to YouTube. They're on YouTube.
I will say Steve's brisket is ridiculous.
All right, so you got to hold
really
it.
Good.
How many hours is that from 2 to 10? What is that?
Now, that's a hot minute. That's
a long time.
2 to 10 is 18 hours.
18 hours.
Holding in the oven. Okay.
Holding oven.
Yeah.
But
you're holding it under energy.
Yeah, so you're holding it low, so you're never going to get it past that point that's going to turn it to a mush. Which, if you were putting it in there, going over 210 and keeping it up.
If you take it all the way to 210, it gets a little crumbly. I've done that before, and it gets a little bit too done. Still good.
You said 190 is the number to get in.
That's the magic number.
Okay.
The last ones I cooked last week were the two best that I've done in a long time.
Size made a difference. They were the perfect size.
Yeah, the perfect size. And I nailed it. I had plenty of time when I was cooking them. I wasn't that busy, and I got them both at 190. Because sometimes what happens, Ken, I get them in the smoker, and I'm busy doing hot dogs and stuff, and I forget, or they'll get a little hot. They'll get up to 200 or something like that, and that little 10 degree makes a difference.
Okay.
But these, I nailed it. Now, where are you going to get your briskets at?
That was another question. Do you have any recommendations?
Now, I'm going to tell you what I cook. I was getting the prime briskets at Sam's, but I was cutting the fat on them. Pete will tell you, we were just
7-8 pounds.
You're just just having to butcher that thing to get all the fat off of it. So I went over to Walmart, and I just been buying the choice briskets from Walmart. And everybody's going to say, "Oh no, Steve, that's terrible." I'm telling you, there's not hardly much fat on it. It's not wasteful. The trim is a lot easier, and if you do it the right way, you should be able to take any piece of meat and make it taste good.
Well, I will tell you this: there's been 2 or 3 people that have come in the store that followed. They were buying all this high dollar briskets, and Steve said, "Just go over there and get them right there," and they did. Everything he said is true, and you cannot. I guarantee you, side by side, you'll never know that it's not a prime or it's not the best brisket you bought anywhere. It will turn out fantastic.
Well,
look on the back of it. It's going to say Excel, and that's where all these commodity briskets come from. Excel, EXCEL brand.
Okay.
And then one at Walmart says Excel. One at Sam says Excel. The ones you get at Southeastern Meat say Excel.
I don't know why Sam's is so much different, and they are.
They market them as prime, but they've got those big old mohawks in them, and they got the fat on the point is ridiculous. I mean, you got to chisel that stuff away to get it, so you get it down to one level that'll render, and then you take an 18-pound brisket, and I'm telling you, you'll whittle it down to 10 or 11 pounds, just to make it so you can cook it.
So you said a 15-pound brisket. That's just as you buy it, 15 pounds, not after you trim it down.
Yeah, well, after you trim it, it won't be 15 pounds anymore.
Yeah.
But you won't, if you get it like we've been getting them, you won't have all that much fat. You'll have a couple pounds of fat on them, and they'll render good, and you'll feed a lot of people with that size.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I believe I can handle that, man. I'll have to report back to you.
I hope you can. I hope that helped you.
Oh, yeah, it has, man. Because I just needed to talk to somebody that does them pretty often.
Yeah, you just need a little refresher.
Yeah, and that Lowry salt, that's seems like I've heard that before, man, that people in Texas are
I'm telling you, that right there, you talk about a secret weapon. That stuff right there.
I thought Steve was going to have a stroke one day. He was out. He was like, I'm out of luck. Oh my gosh, we got to go. We got to run to the store. I'm out.
I was out. And then
now he's got cases of it in the store.
Top hat off.
Oh, okay.
Ken, text me your address, and I'll send you one of these.
Okay. Thank you, man.
I'll be glad to. I'll be glad to. Because I want you to be successful. I want everybody to be successful cooking brisket. You can cook a brisket. Cooking brisket's not hard. You just got to know how to do it.
Yeah, I need to put a brisket in the rotation, man, because I'm kind of getting tired of
Well, nothing's hard until you know how to do it.
Yeah.
And those little secrets, those little things that you hear from people, that's what's great about Steve's place down there, the people that all come in there. For me, I've learned more. Hopefully, I've been able to teach a little, but I've learned as much from the people that come in there as they can learn from me. And we've learned a lot together
absolutely.
And that's how we get better, right?
Absolutely. It's how we get better. I've learned more from people coming in the store than I have. I've learned more from them that I've given advice out. I'll say that. Because there's some people that come in that store that are real pit masters. And I mean, they'll help you and they'll set you straight, and they'll take you over to something that you've got that they'll use it, and you had no idea that it would be good on that, but they do. So good for them. Does that help, Ken?
Yes, sir. It does.
All right,
It does.
I want you to stick around tonight, and so we can you can listen to this next segment. Okay.
Okay.
It's time for the Dad Bod Restaurant Review. Did Cam eat at your place? Let's find out with Cameron Parker.
Now, Cameron was in a good mood this week. He's throwing out tens like Oprah Winfrey. You get a 10. You get a 10. You get a Cadillac.
I had a lot
You get
of good
$100.
A lot of
You
good
were on a
food this
roll,
week.
buddy. You were on a roll. All right, let's start out. One of my favorite places of all time, and you nailed this one, Cameron. Wind Down.
Oh yeah,
Chef Marcus's place there at Cambridge Square.
that burger is so good.
Is that burger not just?
Yeah.
Tell Ken about this burger on Monday.
Yeah, so I had the smash burger. Now they have a build your own also, but I want to point out one of the things that, number one, it's a good burger to begin with, but one thing that makes the whole meal like worth the trip is that on Mondays it's half price. So it's an $8 burger with fries. I mean, I don't care what kind of burger it is. You just about can't get a burger at McDonald's for $8 with fries.
Right.
I'm just telling you. And I mean, it was fantastic. Charred well seasoned, good sauce. The bun is very good. It's a pretzel bun. That's the only thing that kept it out of 10 for me, though, just because I have been spoiled lately with the sourdough bun. I love a sourdough bun on a smash burger now. To me, it's a whole different flavor, texture, everything. But it's still got a 9.9. I mean, that burger is phenomenal. And that pimento cheese of theirs, now that is legendary. And it will be going on the burger next time.
And Ken Cameron gave the pimento cheese a 10 out of 10, the hamburger a 9 out of 10.
For sure.
9.9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I can only remember there's only two burgers that I can remember Cameron ever given a 10 to.
Yeah. Murder
So this
Burger
one-
and Tallow House.
Tallow House,
So-
yeah. And he gave the entire experience at Wind Down a 10 out of 10.
Yes. Because the place is really cool. Great setup in there, great bar, and really, really fantastic people working
Super
in there.
casual too. It's
Very
super
casual, but higher end when you walk in. It's a good place to be.
And that was a good one. All right. We'll talk about Goldie's down in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah.
Now, I don't usually like to talk about the out of town places because we can't enjoy them. But your
you
reaction
can.
to Goldie's was, I thought you were going to crawl in the back seat of your truck. You were so happy.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you. And look, I had to get creative in that one too. I was in my wife's car actually, so I didn't have all of my normal, a carpenter when he goes to build a house, he's got his toolkit. Well, I didn't have my toolkit, right? Because it's all in my truck. So I'm number one, I didn't have a fork for the sides, and I forgot to get one inside. So I ended up eating the sides with the lid to the container. But that's not the first time I've had to do that, actually. I actually had to do that in the very first review I ever did at Odell's. But I put a trash bag over my lap too, because I knew this one was going to be dripping and juicy. And I was right too, because when I bit into that beef rib, boy, howdy, I tell you, like so much juice, so much flavor. It like I said, it was spiritual. It was so good. Like it excites me just thinking about that meal again. It doesn't. The price doesn't excite me. It was very expensive, but the beef rib was $44 a pound, and that rib was like a pound and a half. So, but well worth it to me.
There's your music, Cameron, for the for Goldie's. The beef rib looked great. I'm not a beef rib fan, but I would have. That was Fred Flintstone stuff there, Eddie.
And
that
man,
was big.
You could have gummed that with no dentures, and it would have come off the same way as I bit it. It was that tender. It was.
You
perfect.
don't even need your teeth to eat this, do you? That's good. And that plays good down in Texas too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what they say? It's got 200 feet and 3 front teeth. Front row at a Willie Nelson concert in Dallas. Beef rib was awesome. The brisket, good.
Brisket was very good, smoky, beautiful texture.
Does it
and
taste
flavor.
more? Does it have more smoke flavor there than we do here?
Yeah, I felt like I tasted way more smoke flavor. Not sure which smoke, but I could taste that it was smoky And
That's one thing Pete and I did. We ordered a brisket from Aaron Franklin one time on that what was the name of that? Do you remember the name of that program? I forget, whatever it was called. And we brought it up and warmed it up, and it was good. It was really good. But it was a little smoky. I thought it was good. I liked it.
Honestly, ours was better. We actually did, if you remember, we did a test of Aaron Franklin's and ours. And guess what? Aaron Franklin's didn't get picked, ours did.
Wow.
That's right. They didn't. But in all fairness, though, it wasn't. Ours was right off the smoker, basically, and his was shipped up here cold. And
well, yeah, I mean, that's tough to compare.
Probably made 2 weeks ago. But it was good. Was there sausage different than ours?
Oh, man. So whole mustard seed in the sausage was a game changer for me. I can't remember all that they listed in the on the menu, the dry erase board menu that's out in the front of the building. It had all the different ingredients that were part of their house sausage, but the one that just caught my eye was the whole mustard seed, and I loved it. The flavor was great, and you talk about that snap when you bite into it, perfection. I love good sausage too, and they were nice too. When they were putting it together, I asked for a link, and he's like, "I'm gonna give you a second link. What do you say?" And I'm like, "Oh, cool, appreciate it."
Billy says they use Post Oak in Texas. That's why theirs is so good.
Okay.
Let's see. Mac and cheese looked good. Potato salad looked good as you're eating it with the lid.
Finally, some seasoned mac and cheese that it was mind-boggling.
Now, for the important part, you said how much did you spend?
$144.
Would they give you one of those big sampler trays?
Oh, no. Everything is bought by the pound, and you can do it. You can do, less. Like I could have gone in there and done, well, give me a third a pound of this and 2 slices of that. But I was taking some back to the family as well. So I went with a pound of brisket, a sausage link, and the 1 dino rib, which was probably 1.5 pounds. The sides, I believe, were $6.
Yeah, they were pretty reasonable. I looked it up online.
Yeah, but the only one that I remember is the beef rib was $44 a pound, and I want to say the brisket was in the 40s too, maybe 46, 45, somewhere around in there.
Brisket, $42 a pound.
Okay,
$29 at Owl's Nest. Spare ribs, pork spare ribs, $34 a pound.
Yeah.
Smoked turkey.
It's by the pound? Not by the
everything's and you can get the ribs by the rib too if you want. They'll break it down for you.
Yeah. Turkey, smoked turkey, $32 a pound. Now this is the one that I don't want to use the word shocked because I don't get food doesn't shock me. Surprise may be a better word. Pulled pork, $34 a pound.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
they're proud. That's pretty expensive for pulled pork.
Yeah.
They're proud of everything there. That's for sure.
Pork belly, $34 a pound.
Yeah,
and chopped. I thought this was neat. Chopped brisket, $26 a pound.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
I tell you what, I wish I had an endless budget to work with because I would have told them, hey, give me 0.5 pound of everything, and I'd have one bit my way all the way through it.
So Goldie's gets a 20 out of 10 is what you gave it.
Yeah,
everything.
I didn't have a scale. Like my scale's not built for that level of Texas barbecue.
Yeah.
What was your favorite side there?
Honestly, so mac and cheese was fantastic, but the potato salad was legendary. I mean, literally, I just overheard someone in line talking about it. And so I tried it, and it's the best potato salad I've ever had in my entire life.
So was it chunky? Was it
a little bit chunky? Heavier on the dill side of things. There was actually, I think there was chopped pickle in it, and like enough to where like I bit it, and I'm like, oh, that's a pickle crunch.
Ooh, yeah. Little bitties.
But just incredibly seasoned and flavorful. It was a perfect potato salad for me. Is chunky, but not too chunky.
I like pickle and potato salad.
Oh, absolutely.
Dill pickle, not sweet, but a dill pickle.
Yeah, it's got to be a dill.
Dill pickle, yeah.
I think I'll start putting dill in my my potato salad.
I
could do
but
that.
I like egg
I
in
could do
mine
that.
too.
Yeah, a little egg is good, but it goes a long way. If you put too much in it, then it really gets that like deep yellow color.
I'm with
and
you.
That's
I'm gonna
real
stop
eggy.
at pickle. I'm gonna stop at pickle. So good. Well, good for you. You got to go to Goldie's. That's a kind of a bucket list place. I think everybody that's into barbecue.
Yeah.
Ken, you ever been to Texas and had barbecue?
Yeah, man, it's been a long time ago. I've been to Texas several times, but it's been a while, and I can't remember the place. It was called something to do with the maple leaf. I forget the name of it.
The maple leaf.
Yeah, maybe something maple or something leaf. It's been years ago, man. When I worked at American Airlines, I was down there. Just some random barbecue joint.
Now, I've seen you get excited. I mean, you wake up excited, Cameron. You get excited.
I'm just a happy person.
When you pour the
Steve.
Cheerios in the bowl, you get excited.
Man, I'm just jazzed to be on the show.
Tell me about first time I've ever seen a review of a welcome center. The Arkansas Welcome Center. I swear to God, folks, it's on TikTok.
Look,
you want to get a review of an Arkansas travel center.
And look, it's gotten so many comments. That video actually kind of blew up in Arkansas. Everybody's like, "Yep, we got great ones." I was just kind of blown away by how cool the Welcome Center was. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to share this with people.
Well, you loved it. Those pavilions with the little tables look pretty neat.
That's what I'm saying. It's got tables and those like park grills.
Do we not have those at our? I've never even stopped at one of our welcome
at
centers.
a welcome center.
Not in Tennessee because I live here.
I stop at the Florida Welcome Center 3 times a year when I drive down to the condo. So that one does. I stop at the Georgia one. They all have little setups like that out there.
Yeah, well, this was the nicest one, Pete. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there you go. So your home state of Georgia, they don't have a nice one?
I doubt it. I love my Georgia Bulldogs, but that's about all that Georgia's got left for me.
Hey, I've hit too many of them as I go north and south, and I hit a lot of them. And there are some very nice ones, but there's some pretty bad ones too. You're right.
I was just blown away with how well manicured it was too. I mean, all the grass, like it looked like you were on a golf course. And and there's a parking lot right there and a welcome center. And the welcome center itself was really nice. Like, it was a good stop. I felt like it needed to be shared.
Well, maybe they need to spend less money on their welcome centers and more money on their football players, you think?
Yeah. I don't know it'd help that much.
Well, good for go Arkansas. Go Razorbacks. We're going to get to the food truck festival in just a second. Tell me about I'm really jealous you got to go to the Meat Church store because that looks like the Holy Grail.
Such a cool place, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have spent so much time in there. Me and one of my great friends, we went there, and just all the merch that he's accumulated, and being able to see like where he films a lot of stuff too. He has his setup in there.
Oh, great setup.
Yeah, just really, really cool. Sells meat in there. Saw that. Like they've got a freezer full of various meats and stuff, and of course all of his seasonings. He's got a good size sauce rack in there as well, and he's partnered with Traeger. So some of those Traegers that are in there were just phenomenal. Like, me and my buddy were like, we got to get out of here before we spend money we don't have. I'm just telling you.
And he's moving that store. That store, he bought a building over in that square. It's across the street. Yeah, he's moving from there over to a building that he owns.
Oh, okay.
So
and that square is really cool. I mean, that city hall building is a castle. Like, I was in awe when I pulled into the square. I'm like, where in the heck are we? And then of course we tried Big Al's balls over there as well at Big Al's Down the Hatch.
Yeah, the Big Al's balls were mashed potatoes?
Yeah, it's like a loaded mashed potato ball, deep fried.
Ooh,
and
sounds good.
Oh, it's so good. Man. Oh, I'm telling you. And then we had some deep fried macaroni and cheese little bite things that had some jalapenos in it. That was really good. But I was mostly blown away when my buddy's burger comes out and it's got this gigantic half a carrot. I'm not talking baby carrots, matchstick carrots. It's a half a dang carrot that has been cooked. And so I asked the waitress, I'm like, hey, I got to know what's the deal with the carrot. And she said, quite funny enough, Big Al was at a restaurant somewhere and they garnished like all the dishes with carrot of some kind. So he bought a whole bunch of carrots and put them out with the burgers as a garnish. So,
Was it on the side of the plate like a pickle?
yeah, it was on the side of the plate like a pickle. And it was.
Did he put a pickle there too?
No, just a whole ass carrot, man. I'm telling you, it's just a carrot, and it was cooked. And the thing is, it was good.
Was it
a
a
good
sweet
carrot.
Was it?
Yeah, it was kind of sweet. It was almost like a roasted carrot kind of.
There you go. That's why I was wondering if it was.
Yeah. It was cooked. They may have even dropped it in the fryer. I don't know, but
Ooh,
I'm just
deep-fried
saying.
carrot with brown sugar. I believe I'd eat that.
I don't even like carrots.
I could go vegetarian over something like that.
Right.
So next to that big burger.
It was interesting and cool. It was a really cool looking place. It's basically like right across the square from Meat Church there.
And that's in Waxahachie, Texas.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're a big Meat Church fan like we all are, Matt Pittman, actually from Red Bank. So we got a local connection there. All right, tell us about the International Food Truck Festival coming up this Saturday.
Yes, the World Food Truck Festival, year 1 in Chattanooga. We have secured the next 3 years as well. So this is going to be an annual event. We have over 40 food trucks and in total 53 food vendors that are going to be on site, Tennessee River Park. It's from 11 to 7. They're there all day. We've got a full stage with a full lineup of music all day, live music. We've got a kids area that has bouncy houses and games and all kinds of cool stuff for them, and shopping. We've got all total, I want to say there's like 120, 130 vendors going to be on site for this festival. It's the first festival that I am incredibly proud to be a presenting sponsor of. The Dad Bod Go app is the presenting sponsor for the festival, and we have designed an in-app experience that is going to be really cool. We're giving away a smoker with an accessory package, courtesy of Owl's Nest Barbecue in
Yes,
Ooltewah.
sir.
And it's going to be amazing. So what you do is in the app, when you go and you buy something from a food truck or one of these other vendors, there's a flyer with a QR code. Inside the app, in the passport, the Dad Bod Go passport, you scan that QR code and then snap a picture of your food. And that's it. You're entered to win. 1 entry per vendor. So what I recommend for like families, if you got like a family of 4, go to one food truck, get something big enough for all of you, go to another one, get you more entries. Each one that you do is an entry in to win. At the end of the day, we're going to draw for a Badger Barrel smoker and accessory kit. So it's going to be a great day.
I'm going to go Sebastian Maniscalco on you. Where are all these people going to park?
Well, so we've got parking at Chat State. We've also got 2 on-site parking lots right there, and then there's overflow parking as well at like the next entry for the river park. All of which accessible by the river walk to be able to get there.
Now, will they run a shuttle from Chat State?
No, there's a trail that comes
they'll
from
just go on the
Chat
trail
State.
then.
Yep, and you'll come in right into the backside.
Oh, that'll be nice. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've got multiple points of entry. You can come in from like 3 or 4 different directions on this thing. It's been very well thought out. The event coordinator, Athara Culinary, is phenomenal.
Well, that's going to be a winner, Cam. That's going to be a winner. I can't wait to go.
It's going to be a big day.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day. And I'm heading that way right after work.
Excellent.
If anybody wants to go, meet me after
Saddle
work.
up.
We'll go. We'll just go out there and eat till we can't eat anymore. Have a big time. That's 11 to 7.
Yep, 11 to 7.
Plenty
Bring
of
your
time to get
pets
out there.
if you want to, as long as they're on a leash. Bring camp chairs. blankets, whatever you want to do, because that's one of the cool parts too with where we are is we're right on the river, so you can go get your food from the food truck, and you could literally walk over and sit right next to the river, in under those shade trees there, and eat your meal. I mean, that's a really cool setup.
Brent Hilliard wants to know, Cameron, listing of vendors online to check out beforehand, ? Or is that in the app?
Yep, I've posted them in the comments on some videos as well. But in the app, I'm going to be issuing an update tomorrow where it actually displays the passport for the event and everything. And once you open that up, there is a section called event information, which will bring up the map, the vendors, shopping lists, all that kind of stuff, the guide, why we're doing the event. All those things will be in the app. But I have posted them on several of my promotional videos as well, so you can find those online as well.
Oh, I can't wait. Ken, you ought to drive down and meet me there.
Well,
it's going to be a big time.
Yeah.
This coming Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to roll?
I can't wait.
What time are you going to be pulling out, Steve?
I get off at 2:00. That door gets shut at 2 minutes and 1 second.
All right.
And I'll be hopping in that.
Right.
I'll be hopping in that sexy yellow Jeep and heading out to the food park. I can't wait.
Now, Steve, in fairness, I'll let you enter through the passport, but you can't win your own prize package, bud.
Well, I can bring my own badge apparel, I assure you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna bring my lawn chairs though.
Bring
will
them.
they sell beer out there? Be able to get a cold
we got
beer?
Tennessee Drifter is going to be out there. They do beer,
Oh, is he?
cocktails.
Travis?
Oh yeah.
Travis is gonna be there. Is he gonna have his moonshine?
No. That's that. You're thinking of Rolling Oak.
Oh,
Tennessee
okay.
Drifter is a mobile bar.
Oh, okay.
And they're fantastic. They do a great setup. They'll have all the beers you want. They've got some cocktails as well. Bring your chairs. We got live music, we're setting up a movie screen at dusk. We're going to show Ratatouille right next to the river for all the kids. But I mean, I say it's for the kids, but honestly, I love that movie too. It's a fun time. So
it's a disaster.
So that's when you load up on the last few beers, the last call, and then you just go park yourself next to the river for the movie.
That's going to be a great event. I can't wait to be there.
It's going to be
cannot wait, Cameron. That's all I've got. Ken, you got anything else? It was great seeing you, Ken.
Yeah, man, I need to get down there and see you for sure.
I think that's going to be the next event, guys. Pit Barrel Festival. Everybody that owns a pit barrel, bring it. They're easy to bring, and we'll pack the parking lot in the street next to us with pit barrels, and we'll just cook ribs and smoked meatloaf, stuff easy to cook, and we'll give it out, and that'll be a great time.
Not a contest, but just cook stuff just to give.
Yeah.
We'll cook it out. I'll bring both of mine.
And I'll put it far enough out. I'll call Noah Glanville, see if he may join us. He can come out here from California and join us. Owner of Pit Barrel Cookers.
I'd love to meet him.
That'd be a good time.
It's like a car show, but for pit barrels. I love that.
You ought to see Ken's pit barrel, Pete. I don't think you've ever seen it. It is souped up. It's one of the coolest pit barrels I've ever seen.
Now, I got to tell you, Steve may say, and that's great, talking about the one he cooks on at the store, but Steve has a pit barrel that's kind of souped up. He's got one that's got a blower on it. He's got one that's got all the gadgets on it that he's had. He's used for a long time. So he's not new to the gadgets on them things either.
Yeah.
I'm a minimalist. I'm a caveman cooker. I don't believe in all those fancy things.
Give me all the technology. If I could make my pit barrel digital, I would.
All right, everybody, we got to go. Hey, don't forget tonight at 9:30, I'll be on the Barbecue Central show with Greg Rempe doing a recap of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. I'll be on right after Malcolm Reed. And then you can find that on Facebook and on YouTube, the Barbecue Central show with Greg Rempe, and I'll be on at 9:30. If you want to stay up and catch me on that, you can sure do that. And, of course, you can catch me at Al's Barbecue, and you can catch me on the service desk this week at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil as Harrison is on vacation. And we will not be doing any hot dogs this week because I can't do them and work, and my Friday help, they got a catering job, so they can't do it. and there's just no way we can pull it off this week. But we will be back next week, bigger and better than ever. So we're just going to take this week as a kind of a reset, clean the kitchen real good, and restock and get ready for next week.
Pete, didn't you say you'd come cook all those hot dogs for him?
Who?
Pete, didn't you say it?
Hey, I can, and I have.
He sure has. Pete has put in his time.
I hear you.
Dog hut.
If I didn't have my festival on Saturday, I would be there helping you.
We'll get you in the hot dog hut someday.
We'll do it soon.
That's what we'll do the second part of the summer. We'll have celebrity slingers.
I will tell you, it's enjoyable. It really is. It's hard work. It's a lot of work, but there's a lot of great people that come in there every week. Meet a lot of
I love
people.
hanging out in there and just getting some food and just seeing all the people that come in. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good place to go.
We'll do it as a meet and greet day.
That sounds good. Ken, so great seeing you. Come see us anytime you want. Cam, we'll see you shortly. We'll see you Saturday, if not before. And Pete, I'll see you tomorrow morning at Steve Ray's Midnight Oil and Allison's Barbecue. And I hope to see you at Allison's Barbecue Supply in Ooltewah.